here we go. It's waking up now. I don't think it realized it was hooked before. You want to be jigging that? Get those out.
Oh gosh, Rod, here, give me the camera.
Here, Rod. Got him. Something, I don't know if it's a Chinook or...
Well, that's exciting.
That's pretty neat, eh?
Yeah.
Just a little tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, not very big, eh?
Nice. Little tiny hook.
So doing something a little different tonight. Instead of trolling for salmon, we're actually we've been catching squid on the bottom and using them as light bait to catch Chinook salmon. And this is the first one we got with it. It's pulling pretty well.
How fun is it?
It's very, very fun. Because you're not really reeling the fish while the boat's moving, so the fish is not behind, but it's kind of deep down, just pulling away.
Whoa!
Well,
What?
Maybe you should grab it. Kitty's going.
Dave, grab it.
Oh.
But all net, all net.
I can't let go of it.
Do it here.
No, I can't let go of the net
Oh.
because the net's
Oh, I got away. So I almost had a double header. While Dave was trying to net the fish, the other rod just started going off. Kind of just waiting for it to come out again before I can start pulling up.
Okay. Lift them up. Nope, go around again. Got him.
Ooh, that's a long fight, eh? Oh, that's fat.
It's a nice one.
Look how fat it is.
There's like footballs.
That was great, Dave.
That's a beauty.
Not a super long fish, but very, very fat and very heavy. Nice Kanhoffen Chinook salmon on live squid.
Over the way.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. No, got away.
They're not biting as aggressively as they were earlier. They like, you know, it's a little tap here or there, and then they let it go. Do you have the squid?
Real hard, 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 hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, stop, 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 stop. Oh, take it out. Loosen your drag a bit. Loosen, 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 loosen. Quick, 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 quick.
This way?
No, don't, don't.
This way?
Come back, come back. Okay, good. Okay.
Whoa, it's right there.
Big one. It's gonna take off. Get ready.
Oh my gosh, it's like a shark. Look at it.
Here we go.
rod. Look at his tail. That would be sick. Wow. Like that?
No, I'm going to take this rod to the other side of the boat, so I'm going to moor it up there.
I can't see it, but
Either way.
yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, yes. There's no other words that describe that than yes. Dave, you're our hero. Fat,
Yeah, they just eat that,
healthy.
eh?
Just
Wasn't hooked by nothing.
really?
Nope.
Well, I'm just that skilled, I guess.
There you go.
That's so nice, Dave. Oh, look at the tail. This is what I was talking about when it was splashing up on the top of the water. Look at that. Yes, we did it.
Well, it's your turn. Oh, here we go, Rod.
Rod.
Got him.
No, Dave, fight it, fight it.
Now he knows he's hooked. Wow, that's a nice one. Okay, get him out. Oh, that's
Oh,
That's a
beautiful
beauty, eh?
fish. Oh.
It's a good way to end the day.
Visit 9:15.
9:15.
The sun
And
is
we got a
out.
sunset in the background.
Let me just get this.
So welcome back again, it's day 2, and we're gonna be doing some more salmon fishing. Right now we're actually just looking for squid on a sounder, and starting to see some right now. And we're gonna catch a few squid, and then putting on the hooks. Hopefully we'll get some more salmon.
Holy rod, you better get your rod out.
Okay.
Dave's already down.
So after getting a little bit of a taste of the salmon fishing yesterday, how good it was, we're back again today. We're gonna do the same thing, using live squid for Chinook salmon. But we're gonna catch some first, so that's what we're doing. There's quite a bit showing up on the sounder. We've been looking around for a little bit. Finally found some right on the bottom, so we're just jigging for them with little Gibbs minnows. And the other thing is we're gonna rig up the light bait a little different compared to yesterday. I'll show you guys how it's done. It's a little bit. It's a. Oh. Oh, this one. That's a fish. That's a fish.
Salmon. Chinook.
Oh, I thought it was a squid, but there's it's a fish instead. I don't know what it is actually. You think that's a Chinook? It's fighting pretty well, but I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Coming to the top.
Yeah, it's coming up. Oh, it is Chinook.
Look at
Yeah.
that big one.
I was barely. Jake, I don't think you realize it's hooked yet.
It's a big shit.
Yeah.
That's 25 pounder.
Yeah.
Wow. A little Shimano.
So this Shimano Claris is rated between 4 and 10 pounds. So it's gonna take a little bit of time to get this fishing. Oh, here we go. It's waking up now. I don't think you realized it was hooked before. I guess we don't need bait.
Wow, we didn't even get to the squid part.
No.
Wow.
That take was really light too. Like wasn't. This is gonna take a while.
Can you even lift it up higher?
No, I can't. I can't. Oh, here it goes again. Okay, this run is quite a bit longer than the yellow line.
Like a seal? I'm not really consider that.
Good thing you have a lot of line on that.
Yeah.
Seeing some pretty dark line that rod I haven't seen before.
I know. It's a freshwater reel.
That's a little Sahara.
Yeah, 3,000.
I don't know how you're going to lift it in order to net it.
Oh, we'll just we'll just get it.
Like it's so hunkered
I
down.
know, yeah.
We almost got to trick him into that, eh?
Yeah.
That's why he's hilarious.
It's getting there.
This way, this way, this way.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here's your chance. Yes. Woo!
First Chinook salmon on the spinning rod. Nice.
That actually was fast. It was under 10 minutes.
Yeah, this rod is really impressive. It's light, but it's actually pretty strong.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Big fish. Here we go. Nice Chinook salmon, roughly around 20, I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 pounds. On a little spinning rod.
On your
And
squid jig.
yeah, and a little Gibbs minnow that was supposed to catch some squid for us, but we got a salmon instead. It's a good start. Can't wait to get another one.
There we go. There's a big one. There's a big string.
You got spring too?
Yeah.
What do I have?
You got a rockfish. That's violent.
I didn't get a rockfish. I got a rod.
Oh,
Whoa, Dave.
Okay.
Oh! I hooked a rock, and then Dave hooked a Chinook. Fought it. It actually was like doing laps around the boat, so we had to keep turning the boat to chase it because you couldn't like. The rod was so bent this way, and the fish was way over there. So we were turning the boat, and then once we stopped turning, we thought that we had the fish, but we didn't because a seal actually had it. He could feel the weight on the rod, and the seal, I guess, shot straight for the kelp beds over there, and then it broke everything off.
Yesterday we dropped the light bait straight down with the mooching rods, but we found out the bites were really tiny, pretty hard to detect. But today we're gonna try using a float on the spinning rod, sending the float out and have the float depth set at around 40 feet and with a live squid at the very end. And hopefully we'll be watching that float going down, just like when we do river salmon fishing, exact same technique, except we're doing that in the ocean today. Very first time we're doing this, so we don't know what's gonna happen. It might work, it might not, so stay tuned.
Oh, there he is. Got him. That's a Chinook. First ever
On the float.
Chinook on a bobber. Wow. Wow. Oh! Broke him off. Sucker.
You didn't lose a float.
No, I didn't lose a float, but I lost the first fish ever on a float in the ocean. Second fish on the bobber.
Pretty efficient, eh? Like those bites are
Yeah.
like right away.
Like what I had down for a minute.
Yeah, both times.
Yeah. There he is. There he goes.
Oh gosh.
Oh! Wow. Yeah, I gotta say, probably doing that.
Which side?
Go now. Head first.
Oh,
No, head first.
I can't lift it. I can't push it that far.
Oh, don't push. Just there you go. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Purple.
The first ever Chinook on a bobber in the ocean.
In the world.
Maybe. Yeah. That's so cool.
So far away.
I know. You go.
Way out there.
Woo!
That's a big one.
Yeah. The biggest one off the trip so far.
Nice one, Kenny.
I don't like the splashing on the surface. The head shakes. Look at it.
Nice.
Yes.
That was so fast. It was like
Yeah,
a minute. He turned around and the fish was on. Like
It was that fast from when you put it out?
the flow was gone and it was pulling the rod when I turned around and I saw it. Fish number 9, and that one was within 30 seconds.
That's 9? Wow.
Yeah. After he dropped it in.
That was instant.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you just drop this out and let line out? Like this? Just like that?
Keep reeling, don't set. Keep reeling.
Whoa!
There you go. You need to
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Keep it down there.
don't lift your rod, don't lift
Yeah,
I won't.
just keep it down like that. It's on the other side of the boat.
Oh, there's your jump.
Skill.
Swam right in there. Okay.
Last fish of the day, we switched up to using a circle hook instead of the two single hooks that were strung up together. And the fish that we've caught today with the first setup, a lot of the hooks were placed way down their throats when we brought them to the boat. But this one was tucked in right to the side, perfectly hooked, not too deep. So if we needed to release
That would've been
it,
easy.
you could have released it. Whereas the other ones, there was no way.
Yeah, they eat it as if it's dinner, right? Right down the pipe.
We've used circle hooks before with halibut, where you have to like sit and wait until the rod is like fully bent over and you know the fish has it. So this one, I wonder actually how fast it did take the squid before I realized and saw the bobber.
I think it's just like any kind of fish. Before you actually see it bite, he's already got it. Right? When you see the bite, he's already has it in his mouth and he's already tugging.
Well, there's so much distance between the bait and the actual bobber, right? It takes that time to travel before the bobber goes underneath. Every bite with this bobber setup has been
Like
max minutes.
Yeah, the last
like
4. Yeah.
max a minute or 2 minutes. Really effective, especially since there's so many squid around, especially you said this year and last year.
Yeah,
They started coming in. So what, I don't know if you know this, but what change has happened where squid are here?
Nobody knows that.
No?
It's cycle, right? It was probably 20 years ago when that was the last big kick of squid. There used to be commercial squid boats on the coast with big lights and they'd supply all the fishermen with the squid and then they just went away. And then the sardines came and it's just cycles, right? Every 20 years and right now it's a squid cycle.
Every year I feel like I'm learning something new, and this is just like the coolest type of fishery I've ever seen. Chinook with float fishing light float fishing setups, and it's like I was saying earlier, a mashup between freshwater and salt. So I almost feel like I'm fishing freshwater, but I'm not, and the fish are even more impressive than the ones you would find in freshwater.
Yeah, it's working. It's a pretty good technique. Very good technique.
I think you were having just as much fun as we were. He'd almost start yelling, "Kitty, there's a rod! That rod's going off! Put the rod down, leave the squid alone, get the Chinooks."
I've been thinking about it all week how to make that happen, right? So it's working.
Well, you put a lot of thought, and it works extremely well. So if you are coming to Kayukit, you'll have to ask Dave for this. You'll have to book Dave on his boat and then ask him to do the live squid fishing with you for Chinook.
If they're here.
If they're here, they have to book.
Yeah, there you go.
Dave knows all the tricks. You can't do it by yourself. You need Dave here. All right, if you have more questions for Dave, or you want more information about the different packages they have around Vancouver Island, you can check out their website at www.murphysportfishing.com. And, oh man, we're ready to go in and have some soup.
Soup, lunch.
All right, until next time, good luck fishing. I'm gonna eat these. Rod will cut nuts for me.
Holy.
I have never fought a fish on this line of tackle before in the ocean. My shoe got full of water from the squid ink bucket.
Oh,
It went all down.
really?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fat.
Big fish.
Oh, the gap. Oh, no.
Get him. Nope. Okay, you can't. You kind of gotta. You can't.
Okay, I'll get it. Yeah.
Gotta-
Okay. Yeah. Let's see you do it, okay? Like.
It's hard. This is tricky.